All right. Coherency number 6. Okay. Um, no, I'm not fearful of law enforcement. Okay. I'm fearful of um, people who have no integrity. Okay. That's what I'm fearful of. Okay. Um, Quite simply, when Deputy Hughes did stop me, okay, I showed him the paperwork. Okay. Even if stuff, right? I always remember this, right? Even if stuff is a little bit ambiguous to you in law enforcement, you cannot enforce the rule. You just can't. No, you're coming in a form of biasness. Okay? Right. I showed you it met all the parameters. You still went against the guidance that you have and made up stuff. So now you're lying. Okay? Because I still have the paperwork. I still have the paperwork, but I'll tell you what it says. It says illegal lights and illegal color. You know what I mean? My shit is white. You know what I mean? Yes, I have a little bit of a glow, a green. I'll give him that. Okay? But like, if you look at that street light, you might say, okay, that's white. But wouldn't it be like a little remnants of yellow? Do you call that a yellow light now? You know what I'm saying? Um, we know blue. Blue is blue. Green is green. Yellow is yellow. Red is red. You know what I mean? If you are getting high quality of white, that's white. You know what I mean? Because really and truly, if you want to get in the dynamics of shit, there is in white, there's every color in white. There's no perfect white. So they try to make it look like uh, I had this a disdain for authority. Not I wouldn't say authority. I had a disdain for cops. They try to make it look like that, man. And I'm just reflecting, man. Like I'm with JJ going to A Bay. We got stopped. I wasn't even driving. I had to say the Pledge of Allegiance. You know what I mean? And like in life, you gotta be forgiven. And I mean, you really gotta be forgiven and stuff because you don't want to jump to conclusion. But when stuff start adds up, oh Lord, you know what? Okay, it walks like a duck. That's all. It's not a duck. Damn. It talks like it quacks like a duck too. Damn, nah, I ain't a duck, man, nigga. That's not a duck. You know what I'm saying? You look close and stuff, but it does got feathers and stuff, man. Nah. It is. It's a duck. It's racism. Nah. It's not bipolar off medicine. Nah. It's not schizophrenia. Nah, it's cops. And they hate you. They hate your car. You know what I mean? This is not how to go so left. This is not how to go so left. You know what I mean? They could have stopped that shit and nip it at the bud and correct those officers. But instead of correcting the officer, they want to correct me. You know what I mean? And nobody had a fucking conscience to fucking stop that shit. Like, all they had to do, send the cops. Send the cops, okay? Who shot at my car? Boom. End of fucking story. I would have get my radios back and shit. But they kept that shit going for the brotherhood of the secrecy. But they showed me everything. They showed me, land. Like, chief handler, they showed me everything, man. They showed me, like, yo, I mean, not just we control law enforcement, okay? We control the spiritual entities. Not just we control the spiritual entities, we control the hospitals. We control VA. Nigga, we even control the family members. They showed me everything, man. Mm. But I thank God that like they had a conscience not to ticket me and stuff because I was speeding, and I mean, and I did use that to to my advantage because driving from Syracuse to Watertown, man, that's a long ass drive, man. And I mean, so I would put my speedometer all the way up to 77. And I mean, well, because I was scared. I mean, at first people tell me that and shit, and then I realized you could do it and stuff, man. And I started doing that shit. And I mean, because yeah, I got a ticket one time for going 60. Okay, 65, right? 65 and a 65 miles per hour was 70, 70. I think it was like 76. And I mean, on the blue car I did. And I mean, no, it was 80 something, 81 or 82. Ah, okay. Well, anyways, okay. Well, we crushed that. And I mean, did I really go that fast, man? It didn't feel like it. It didn't feel like it. You know what I mean? Um, but I thank them for let me speed and shit, man. Breaking lights and shit, not getting pulled over and shit. You know what I mean? They so aggressive. But I tell you, man, let me do something wrong. They would have been all over my house and stuff, man. Look at that, like an order protection. They came to my house. They came to my house for order protection to put me out of the house and shit. But they couldn't come and investigate what was going on. They couldn't come and say like, okay, pe- these guys and stuff after President Trump, they upset and you know, I mean, like, no, I didn't get no protection at all, man. Because they want me out of the community. But I'm alive, man. The mafia was out strong, boy. Let's see what coherency is this. I gotta play this back.